Welcome to Great Neighborhood Cooks. I'm your host, Rob Kircher. Each week I'm going to be knocking on the doors of amazing cooks who live down the street or around the corner. Who knows, maybe from your own neighborhood. For the most part, they're unsung cooks known mainly to their family and friends. Or they might be cooks from that great little hideaway restaurant that we love to discover. Either way, their relative obscurity is about to change as I bring them into the spotlight. So who will be the next discovered great neighborhood cook? Well, stay tuned to find out. Welcome to another edition of Great Neighborhood Cooks, and I'm here with my friend
Ruth.
Ruth, this is Ruth Manchester. She's an esteemed cook. She doesn't want to talk about, she's an esteemed chef, actually. Last week we had so much fun at the DuPont's home, right?
Yes, we did.
And we're back again.
We are. We're going to do episode 2 of DuPont's.
Right, and why? Because we had so much fun, and they were just amazing cooks, right?
They were.
And what are they going to be doing this week?
Well, I think we're going to have a grilled venison sausage and goat cheese salad. And then Dave has a loin of venison he's going to prepare for us, and Sherry's going to do some sides to go with that.
Wow.
And some great wine.
Oh, yeah, let's not forget the great wine.
Right.
So folks, stay with us because this is going to be amazing. Maybe you can slice up the carrot what you're doing. Sherry, what would you call this stuff? It's great.
Well, it's kind of a maybe a hunter's salad. It's escarole, which normally is cooked, but if you get young tender escarole, it's really good in a salad. Then this is Dave's sausage. It's venison sausage that he makes. And it's kind of fashioned after an Italian sausage, so it's got fennel seed in it. The original recipe that I use called for boudin, which has a lot more fat in it, but this Dave's sausage is very lean. So we've got the sausage, the escarole, and ripe pear, and then toasted pine nuts, which just go
wonderful
right on top of everything.
Look at that. Yeah. Well, it looks absolutely beautiful. So aesthetics is as important as the actual ingredients of the food, right?
For me,
Yeah.
I mean, not always do you have time to make it pretty, but it always tastes better when it's pretty.
It does, doesn't it? It's like a car that's washed, newly washed, always drives better. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Just get it over.
Now this just gets drizzled over it.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
Wonderful. You have just enough dressing, too. So, hunter's salad. Love it. Okay, now we can take this over to the table, and we're going to catch up with Dave, who's already got his venison prepared. And we're going to enjoy this next dish. Wonderful. Sherry, that salad looks amazing.
Thank you. So it tastes amazing too.
Well,
Hopefully.
I'm sure it will. I'm sure it will.
And there's always that element of surprise every now and then.
I'm sure it's going to taste amazing.
I know, looks divine.
Wow, look at that.
Good.
Perfect choice in plates too,
I
huh?
know. It's pretty.
Yeah.
She has quite the plate collection.
Again, we have hunter's salad.
Yes. Pears, sausage, escarole, pine nuts, and delicious dressing.
I like that Dave puts fennel in the sausage.
Me too.
That's a nice little touch. Perfect. Yeah.
Looks good.
So we can take those to the table, all right?
We can indeed.
Okay.
All right.
So Dave, I know you have chosen a wonderful wine for this amazing hunter's salad. What is the wine you have?
It's called Ca Macaranda. It's from Tuscany, and it's 2001 vintage, and it's by a very famous winemaker, Gaia, who's famous for their Piemonte wines, but they've branched out, and this is a Super Tuscan. This is made with French grapes. It's basically Italians rubbing the French's nose, and this is how you make wine. This is Cabernet, this is Cabernet Merlot, and a little Cab Franc, I think, thrown in.
Well, this is a real treat.
It is. What a beautiful color.
Well, here's to everyone.
Yes.
Yeah.
And thanks again for letting us share in these amazing meals we have here. So, take a sip and let's try the hunter's salad. Wow, oop, that's amazing.
I love pine nuts.
Oh, I do too. This looks so good.
The pear and the sausage
Wow.
marry so well together.
Wow. Yeah, I gotta say,
Sausage is a little spicy.
it's extraordinary. It is. I love it.
Well, I'm glad you like it.
Kudos to you guys again. I mean,
Yeah.
it's amazing.
I can't talk with my mouth full.
Of course, the next part of this wonderful meal is, Dave, you're going to be cutting up and slicing up your venison, right?
Yes.
Can't wait for that. Well, we'll be right back for that.
Moran Edwards Asset Management Group of Wells Fargo Advisors has 25 professionals dedicated to attentive, personalized service. Our team's credentials cover a wide range of advisory disciplines, and we've been helping families and institutions invest to achieve their financial goals for over 30 years. Call 239-254-2200 or visit moranedwards.com for a complimentary consultation. Moran Edwards, passionate, personable, performance-driven.
Thinking of updating your kitchen? Don't just replace, create. Let the experienced craftsmen at Kitchens by Ambiance create a space that will truly impress. Create a kitchen with ambiance. Kitchens by Ambiance, visit our showroom in Bonita Springs across from the promenade on Tamiami Trail, or find us online at kitchensbyambiance.com.
At the Roma's Gourmet Market and Restaurant, they do things differently. They do it the authentic way. For example, why is their incredible bread and pastries the best you've ever tasted? Well, it's because they're made artfully and lovingly every day, using only the freshest ingredients possible. The same care and thoughtfulness goes into their freshly brewed, custom blended coffee. The Roma's Gourmet Market and Restaurant at the Promenade in Bonita Springs is the closest place to Little Italy in Southwest Florida. On September 10, 2017, Hurricane Irma unleashed her fury and powerful winds on Southwest Florida, leaving many homeowners in a state of dismay. I was one of them. Days turned into weeks, and that turned into months. Among the maze of promising roof contractors and so-called experts, one company stood out, ACC Mastercraft. And I want you to do me a favor. Folks, contact them. They're on Trade Center Way. They are unbelievable. They do two things that I was blown away by. One, they believe in service, and two, they believe in helping you. Can you imagine that? It's true. Contact them. It's the best thing you can possibly do for yourself. And when you do, I want you to call me and let me know how you make out, because they're unbelievable. Seriously.
Batter up! Experience the science and math behind baseball at our newest exhibit, Big League Fun. Come test the speed of your fastball, steal second base, gear up in your catcher's equipment, then announce the big game. All at the Golisano Children's Museum of Naples. While you're here, explore the Everglades, engineer your own building, and go fishing at the beach. Visit the Children's Museum of Naples today, located in the North Collier Regional Park.
Moran Edwards Asset Management Group of Wells Fargo Advisors has 25 professionals dedicated to attentive, personalized service. Our team's credentials cover a wide range of advisory disciplines, and we've been helping families and institutions invest to achieve their financial goals for over 30 years. Call 239-254-2200 or visit moranedwards.com for a complimentary consultation. Moran Edwards, passionate, personable, performance-driven.
So we're just going to put a few shallots in here. Jalapeno peppers that I've sauteed.
Yeah.
Some scallions, some fresh herbs. It's today it's thyme, oregano, and mint.
Wonderful.
And I've been using this. It's sumac berries. It's something that it's in a spice that I like. I like it crispy, so I just throw this in. Okay, so that's good. Turn it off. I'll just have to season it with salt and pepper.
I like it. So Dave, we have two types of venison here, right?
Yes, that's, this is the loin, or the hunters call the backstrap. Actually, this and this piece and this piece are from a roast on the rear leg. It'd be equivalent of a rump roast on a beef.
And the other is?
Loin.
The loin, okay.
Okay, and you slice this on the diagonal.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, cut it across the grain.
Everybody gets a little bit of both then, right?
No,
Yep.
absolutely.
Wonderful. Now, Ruth, what do you already have on a plate here? What is this?
This is a foie gras creme brulee. It's not a sweet custard, it's savory, and you just brulee the top with a little brown sugar. So
That's a little treat that
it's a
Ruth
little
brought for
treat,
us,
yep,
isn't it?
just for everybody to have a taste.
Wonderful.
And Sherry, why don't you bring your quinoa over,
Yeah.
and we'll
There you go.
plate that. I'm going to give everybody a little of each here.
We'll let the ladies do their thing, huh, Dave?
Yep.
Dave, this is so perfectly cooked.
Oh, and everything looks so great on white plates.
It does.
So appetizing.
Should we do-si-do?
Yeah,
Do-si-do.
Good way. Fabulous.
And your spinach, right?
Yep, I need a pot holder. Oh, everybody's so quiet. They must be getting
Well, we're
hungry.
just looking raw at the moment. We're in raw.
Oh, I know. She makes it look so beautiful.
I was just thinking that, now, if a guy did that, he would just kind of dump it on the plate and everything. But you ladies are incredible. You always make it look so pretty.
Here we are. We're ready.
Okay.
Let's
well,
head to the table.
Once again, I can't wait. So let's go.
Okay.
So now we're going to dive into the main dish, and it just is so amazing. David, you're going to pair this with another wine, aren't you?
Yes.
And what's the wine you're going to be pairing it with?
This is a Cabernet Sauvignon from the Mount Veeder area, Napa, very famous mountaintop. And the vineyard is Chateau Patel. And John Noel Robideau is the owner and winemaker. And he's a world-renowned vintner.
And you've traveled with him, haven't you?
Yes, we recently toured the chateaus in Bordeaux
Oh, did you really? Well,
with John Noel.
What a
It was
treat that
quite an
must have been.
experience, yes.
oh, goodness.
So let's
Yeah.
try this. This is a 2005 vintage.
Owners.
So it's getting close to the age. Wouldn't think of drinking a wine less than 15 years old.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
Again, another beautiful color, Rob. Look how dark that is. It's beautiful.
That,
The nose on this one.
Wow.
oh,
That is earthy. That'll be great with the venison.
oh, wow.
Isn't that wonderful?
It smells great.
Hey, folks, one more time.
I know. I had to take a sip before
Wow.
I cheered. It smelled so good.
So,
Taste the berry in that.
yeah.
Yes.
Well, while we're going to be diving into this, I just want to say thank you again for allowing us in your beautiful home and to partake in this amazing meal that you made for us. It's absolutely extraordinary. So, Sherry and Dave, thank you so much. And Ruth, my good friend, good to have you always.
My pleasure.
Yeah. So, folks, I want to remind you to go to our website, which is www.greatneighborhoodcooks.com, and you can download all the backstories that you have, the photographs that we have of this incredible meal. Sherry, you made the arrangements, right?
I did. They're all from our yard.
Like the bougainvillea.
Yeah,
for sure,
the
right?
bougainvillea as you came up the front stairs. There's a bottle brush plant that's up in the front yard, and variegated arbicola, and Dave says it's palmetto, but I paid for a Chinese fan palm, so.
Well, it's gorgeous, I'll tell you that.
Thank you.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Extraordinary. Absolutely extraordinary.
Batter up! Experience the science and math behind baseball at our newest exhibit, Big League Fun. Come test the speed of your fastball, steal second base, gear up in your catcher's equipment, then announce the big game. All at the Golisano Children's Museum of Naples. While you're here, explore the Everglades, engineer your own building, and go fishing at the beach. Visit the Children's Museum of Naples today, located in the North Collier Regional Park.
Folks, I'm here with Francis J. Cuomo. He's the owner of Jerome's Gourmet Market. And Francis, every time I come in here, it's just bustling with activity. I love it.
Thank God. That's why we're here. We're here to feed people.
How many people do you get on a daily basis?
Well, it depends. You know, certain times of the year, like now, we average around 3,000 people a day on a Saturday and a Friday. Sundays we close a little early at 6, and we average around 1,500 to 1,800 people a day on a Saturday. So it's It just keeps growing.
And people
the
love-
restaurant yesterday, about 1,100 people.
Really?
In the restaurant
Wonderful,
alone.
wonderful.
That's not including that.
Well, you
So
know,
we're very
you've got
blessed.
that magic going for here.
Yeah.
You know, you really do. It's the sight, the sound, the aroma, everything that
Yes.
you're so well known for.
I give God the credit. He gave me the energy and the foresight.
So, folks, if you really want to have a gourmet experience, you want to come to DeRoma's Gourmet Market in Bonita Springs, and it's Little Italy right here in
Southwest Florida,
Southwest Florida.
our own creation.
I've been suffering from hearing loss as long as I can remember. It used to be I couldn't hear people in crowded rooms. Now I can't hear people in any situation anywhere. That's severe. Finally, I decided to do something about it, and I went to Beltone 5-Star Hearing.
I've been in this industry since 1972, and helping Rob was a wonderful thing. I wear the same hearing aids, and I'm excited about how much they help me. You get service, and there's 1,600 facilities in the country, and there's a Beltone nearest you. All you have to do is pick up the phone and call your local Beltone dealer for service. And that's what hearing aids are all about. They need service after you purchase them.
Just come see us. It's free just to have an evaluation.
These hearing aids that I just love them. I absolutely love them. At DeRoma's Gourmet Market and Restaurant, they do things differently. They do it the authentic way. For example, why is their fresh homemade mozzarella the best you've ever tasted? Well, take a look at this. Well, it's because it's made slowly and lovingly, the way it's been produced for generations. It's the same with their incredible custom blended DeRoma wines. They go hand in hand. The art is in the pairing, like everything else thoughtfully prepared at DeRoma's Gourmet Market and Restaurant. It's Little Italy at the Promenade in Bonita Springs.
Moran Edwards Asset Management Group of Wells Fargo Advisors has 25 professionals dedicated to attentive, personalized service. Our team's credentials cover a wide range of advisory disciplines, and we've been helping families and institutions invest to achieve their financial goals for over 30 years. Call 239-254-2200 or visit moranedwards.com for a complimentary consultation. Moran Edwards, passionate, personable, performance-driven.
Like your wine cellar.
It's just a passion that I like to drink good wine, and
Life is too short to drink cheap wine. Yeah.
as I've matured, I've grown to like mature wines much better than recently bottled wines, especially the reds and the wines we drank at the meal today.
Oh my God.
One was 17 years old, the other was 15 years old.
Extraordinary.
And they're just hitting their stride of being what their potential is.
Yeah. Is there a misnomer to say that you can age wine only to a certain number of years? Or does it depend on the variety? And
It's a variety and the winemaker's intent. I've heard a statistic many years ago that less than 5% of the wine produced in the world will be any good after 5 years in the bottle. So it's made to be consumed right away.
Yeah.
These wines are not. These wines are made to mature. They have the complexity and the structure that they can mature. Because a lot of these wines are in oak casks for 2 to 3 years before they get to the bottle.
I know this is not a fair question, but I'm going to ask it anyway. What is your favorite bottle there? So it's not a fair question.
I know they're just a bottle with something unknown in them until you open them and know what's inside.
Yeah.
It's a kind of a surprise. And my favorite wine is the one in my mouth. So I'm always happy with.
That's a great answer. That's a great answer.
So,
well, Dave, thank you so much, buddy. You are honest to God, just a wealth of knowledge and a wonderful guy to get to know, and we really appreciate it.
We sure do.
Thanks for spending some time with us.
okay.
After that incredible dinner, we're going to have a little bit of Granny Gussie's apple nut cake. So again, it's got the caramel icing and then just a little sea salt to give it a little extra flavor and texture.
Sea salt, okay.
Yeah. So I don't know if goes back to a depression thing or not, but I was always taught to serve them thin. You can always get more, but they taste better when they're thin.
It probably is. It goes back to the depression. Huh? Well, look at
That piece is so small, I'm depressed thinking about it.
that. Wow. I'm going to do sports. So total time in the oven was how long, Sherry?
An hour and 10 minutes.
Hour and 10 minutes. And you baked it to what temperature?
At about 325, between
325.
325 and 350.
Yeah.
So you just have to check it. I mean, I use the old, my mother used to use a broom straw, but I use toothpicks.
A broom straw?
Yeah, she would take a straw out of the brooms
I love that.
and use it. But
I love it.
these are a little more sanitary
Was
than
that before or after she swept the floor?
It's the broom out of the pantry, so.
They lose their kitchen.
Yeah, the kid earned it,
Right.
right? All right, let's try this.
Try
I
this.
think we all here. That's it down to Dave. You got one, Sherry? Okay.
I need 2 of these.
Okay. Now on 3, ready? 1, 2.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Everybody get a forkful. Ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Mmm. Yummy, yummy. Oh my goodness.
I'm scooping up a little
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah, sea salt definitely comes through.
It does.
Oh wow.
I'm going to build the lily.
You did go. Oh my
No.
goodness.
This is
Sure, this is outstanding. This is really amazing.
And I can taste that.
That's all to the grandmas or the great aunts or whoever they were.
Dave's grandmother and great grandmother. I'm not sure. They both lived together. I mean, great Granny Gussie lived with the family, so we're not really sure whose recipe it is, but it's been passed down.
Well, folks, I hope you had as much fun as Ruth and I did. Weren't they amazing people?
They are fabulous.
And I got to tell you, their house is outstanding, and there's a good reason for it because they are the owners of what?
Of Collins and DuPont Design Group.
Amazing. I got to tell you, folks, you got to go there. If you have any thought of just doing your house over that would be the talk of the town, these are the folks you want to go to. And their food was amazing, right?
It was terrific.
Well, I said, why don't you go to our website, which is www.greatneighborhoodcooks.com to learn more about Sherry and Dave DuPont. And you can download all the recipes, and there'll be behind-the-scenes photographs and all that good stuff. And don't forget to like us on Facebook and Instagram. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.